Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this spiritual conversation finds you. Welcome to Sunshine Lane. We're going to go ahead and get into a spiritual conversation because when I tell you, I have felt this nervous energy for some time now. And so I said, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. It's my day off. Let's get this right. Let me see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. So there's a Nine of Pentacles, begins the reading. It says, enjoy all the rewards of your hard work, fruits of your labor, reckless spending, rewards. So, collective, were you a little bit careless with your love? I'm picking up this energy of someone that is a giver, is an over lover, actually. Because when you love hard. Yeah. And you gave to somebody that broke your heart. You gave to somebody that maybe was dealing with their own level of grief, and they saw your light, they saw your abundance, whatever that equates to for your circumstance, but they saw it and they literally were like, okay, yeah, this is somebody I can take from, because that's what they tricked you. They broke your heart because literally you gave to them freely and they took from you, never intending to ever reciprocate. It was all about taking your energy. It was all about what they could get from you. And they did that. Yeah, they appeared like they, wanted to be your person, your husband, your wife, your person. But the Hierophant in reverse, right after the Seven of Swords upright, yeah, this tells me that this is somebody that didn't mind allowing you to feel like y'all were in something serious, but they were in something serious with like 2 and 3 other people. They just, everybody thought they were an isolated incident, because that's what we're going to call it, because that's all this is. This is isolated incidents that aren't actually isolated. Yeah. And here's the thing. I think now with the Tower in reverse, it says confined imprisonment. This may have been somebody that has been to jail, somebody that is about to get locked up. This is somebody that maybe has been imprisoned in a relationship, and maybe they're now trying to sneak out. But the problem is they're trying to do it on the back of... Woo, oh yeah. They're trying to do it with trickery and on the back. And those cards fell face down. So I don't know what they are. And we're going to put them back. And then I'm going to shuffle because, and the plane just flew over. Yeah, this is somebody that is trying to deceive you. You know how sometimes people can look and think that you are so sweet and innocent and that this is your first rodeo? There's a lot, but I'll take it because they are face up. Yeah, King of Swords. This is somebody that's not going to play with you. This is the energy that you're in, perhaps. Yeah, this is somebody that makes head over heart decisions. This is somebody that is disciplined and principled. The King of Swords is right over the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is you, collective. This is the energy that you're in. You are in the energy of King of Swords. You are capable of seeing from all perspectives, because I think you've been on all sides. So that's a part of your ministry, is how can I relate to your situation if I've never been there? That's what this is. This is you recognizing, okay, I've been there, so I understand what that looks like, and I don't actually need to repeat that lesson again. What? Because here's the high priestess, which is sitting right over the Three of Swords. Yeah, this situation that you've had, this broken heart that you've endured, that you've actually healed from, that you've done the work, that you've literally trusted your intuition. And had you actually really listened, yeah, I think you saw signs and you chose to move forward with whatever this was that broke your heart. But with the high priestess being right there, because of that, what broke your heart, it may have broke your heart, but it definitely fixed your vision. That was a quote I saw somewhere. And it's this, that's what this is. It may have broke your heart, but it fixed your vision. You learn to recognize that everybody ain't who they say they are. And as big as your heart is, you have to guard it, because this is what I'm seeing. I'm thinking of, so my kids had me watching True Blood because they were like, Ma, you got to see this. This is this series. I think we watched it on Netflix or something. And so there's this one little fairy chick that all the fairies, apparently vampires can smell fairies because their blood is different. That's what this is. It's like you are a sweetheart, so your scent is different. You know how, so this is, you can tell, the Bible talks about you being able to tell the serpent's children by their odor, by their aroma, by their scent. And chosen ones, children of the light, should be able to pick up typically on those odors. You can tell people by their scent. This is something that literally your gifts have been really sharpening, and perhaps you understood some things that you ignored, but you're not doing that anymore. Not with the high priestess upright. Somebody has been working hard. Somebody sees your hard work. They're watching. But this is interesting too. The Seven of Pentacles on top of the Seven of Swords. 7-7, maybe something you're seeing. Maybe somebody was born in 77. But don't forget to stop and look back at your achievements. For this right here, I think this is something that you snuck away from, and maybe somebody's trying to figure out how you got out of their web of deception. Because you're now able to look back and you're able to see how far the Most High God has brought you. Yeah, and this is what this is. This is how did they manage to get out of my web of deception? How did they do that? Who helped them? They literally, I thought they were a darn Care Bear. How did they figure this out? How did they get away from me? Yeah. It's called having a spiritual awakening. It's called recognizing that there is a right and a wrong way to do everything. There's a level of accountability that you have to have. And this is somebody that's recognizing that, okay, it's time for me to stop playing and trying to like put them rose-colored glasses on and look at something as if it was real when I know it's fake. That's what this is. This is understanding that, okay, we don't play those games anymore where we just allow something to just look like it might be. No, we need real words. We need real conversations. We need to see real actions being taken. No longer are we trusting, oh, this just feels right. This looks so cute. He's so cute. This, oh my goodness. They just, no, we're grown as fuck out here. Like for real. And a part of being grown is taking responsibility for your own actions, being accountable first to God, yourself, and then to your tribe. your loved ones, your people, your friends, your family, or folks you know as family. That's what this is. This is, I'm no longer going to accept you telling me, yeah, and 1010 was just on the time. Yeah, you're ending this fake love, this breadcrumbing love, this gaslighting love, this waste of your time love. No longer are you trying to deal in, let me see how I can nurture and make you the person. When who was there to nurture you when you were going through this same situation? The Lord. And so the Lord has helped you to understand that the only time and the only way, if you really want to be in this arena of understanding, is you going to have to depend. You're going to have to surrender and depend on me and what my word says. So that's where you're at. You literally maybe are got somebody stuck in their mind because the tower is in reverse. It says confined imprisonment, or you were dealing with somebody that may have had an interesting past. But yeah, Two of Wands, believe in your personal power. Yeah, this is something where you really had to step out on faith. And you had to trust that, okay, maybe whoever this was that broke my heart, and I don't think they took accountability for any of their actions for how that situation went down, for your emotions, for emotions surrounding it, and anybody involved with. No, because the tower's in reverse. They left you to figure out that closure, and also just in case they needed you to remain a placeholder so that if they needed to sneak back, they could. You gave yourself closure because you asked the divine to help you figure out what type of mess you were locked in that was causing you to feel all types of weird mentally. Like, why do I like this person? You have to be careful with who you share your energy with, because there are such things as energy vampires. And I think this person literally saw you as an abundant amount of energy that they could steal from and manifest their own blessings, their own wonderful gifts from the Most High God. But what unfortunately they didn't recognize is that you can't steal from children of the light. I mean, you can come and you can take our energy, but oh my Lord, when the Lord decides to knock on your door and collect, oh, it is nothing nice. Nothing nice. That's what this is. This is literally the divine, the Most High God, your divine ancestors are knocking on doors, collecting on those that were deceitful in your energy, those that wanted you to believe one thing, knowing damn well it was something totally different. And because you ignored your intuition, which caused a lot of this, because you're a child of the light. You feel things that others can't feel. You see things that others can't see. You understand things that you sometimes don't even know why you understand until the Lord chooses to reveal that information to you. Yeah, you are working hard on getting control of your emotions, because I think you really did recognize that you are an overlover. But you also recognize that you do want love, but you want the right kind of love. You want the kind of love that the Lord is ordaining for you. And a part of that is really recognizing that as a healer, you really it's not in your best interest to share your sexual energy. I know that sounds like, especially because you're a healer, because I'm going to be honest with you, healers tend to be very, very high vibrational because they're healers, right? Doesn't that make sense? As a high vibration, you literally you attract, there's a sensuality about you that a lot of I'm gonna just say it, moths can see from a mile away. And literally, you deserve butterflies and moths similar from a distance. Not the same. Not the same at all. That's why the divine has been curbing that appetite, has been helping you get in alignment with that appetite. That's hermit energy. That is, okay, I can't share my sexual energy with others, especially when I'm not in a true spiritual union, a true guided, a real responsible union, a spiritual union, a union in 3D as well as the 5D. This is a connection like none other. And you require that because of who you are. You require that because you recognize that your energy that you literally like pour out of you in the case of sex is something that's sacred. And maybe you haven't always even understood that. But a part of this heartache, a part of this time alone that you've spent with the divine in meditation, in understanding your own worth so that you don't let someone define it for you, that's what you've been understanding. That's why you have to be very protective of yourself. That's why you be in hermit mode. I saw that Ace of Cups wanted to come out, but it wasn't all the way flipping. But I know that's the Holy Spirit saying, yes, that's why he has you in hermit mode. That's why your circle, you've noticed, has gotten super small. Because when I tell you, these demonic presence, like literally, I know I've said this before, when you are favored by God, the devil, the serpent, however you want to acknowledge him, they literally are like, oh, if God favors them, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. That's what you've had to understand as a part of your awakening. You've had to let go of, not let go, because a part of your ministry is that, like I said earlier, you can't relate to somebody if you haven't been through something, if you haven't overcome something, if you haven't literally had to walk in that path, then how are you going to help others? You don't know what that feels like. You now have a freedom from that because that used to be a vice. Your sexual energy perhaps used to be a vice of yours. And as crazy as that sounds, I'm serious. That's why you've had to literally sit still, get quiet, really appreciate where you are. Yeah. This Queen of Cups, yeah, you may be a single parent. Maybe that's been a part of it. Maybe you haven't really ever had anybody that felt like they came to take care of you, to reciprocate what healing you pour out naturally. That never came back to you. Yeah, you are a healer. It even says, allow healing, love, and nurturing, compassionate, intuitive, feminine, healing, receptive. Yeah, you are a bearer of burdens. And I say that because the Ten of Wands fell out right next to it. Yeah, there's always more than one way to do things. I think you've run into roadblocks, and perhaps because of lovers. You've stalled out sometimes in life and had to literally pick yourself all the way back up because of lovers, because of your over-loving nature, because of codependency issues that perhaps stem from, I hate to say it, but lack of love or sporadic love or whatever it was unhealthy love from a parental figure who has depended on you to the point where it's been somewhat suffocating. That has caused a distorted view of love, caused a codependency of love, caused caused you to act out in ways that were reminiscent of somebody that didn't know their worth. Wasn't okay with just sitting still and waiting for the divine to bless them because they know their worth. Because I don't really believe for a while until you had your awakening, which has truly been life-changing. Maybe you don't look the same. Maybe you don't even speak the same. Your conversation is different. What you're interested in has changed. Yeah. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit, that the collective needs to know? Or should I go ahead and go to the Oracle cards? Because I keep seeing them. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it was 2. The Fool. Yeah, you're about to take a new adventure. You have been working hard and diligently, intentionally. I will not continue to allow people to define me. I will define myself for myself. That is this energy. That is the be open to embark on a new adventure. This is something that you can't begin to imagine. And listen, you've had a curiosity about something for, a long time. Maybe that curiosity started into a hobby. And that hobby, the further you got more and more curious, are you thinking about all the possibilities and consequences? Yeah, you may be been curious about something, but I think what I'm hearing is maybe you used to think, he cute. I'm gonna tell you from a feminine and masculine energy. Flip and switch the role, but I'm a woman, so I have to explain it from how I'm hearing it and really processing it. Oh, he cute. It's okay that maybe he ain't got this, he ain't got that, he's cute. Oh, and then you immediately jump in bed. And then you come to find out that this playboy is just that, a playboy. He cute for like a couple of folks, like a small basketball team. He cute. And he's got community dick, so he is politely passing out STDs like Skittles. He cute. He cute. You're starting to actually think about those things, because who is supposed to take care of you if you don't want to take care of you? And you know, people actually, children of the serpent, they see that. They smell it. They know, oh, is that somebody with low self-esteem? Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on in. How you doing? Let me be the best person ever so that I can tear your ass down to the point of no return, where your ass is literally back to square one. No hell. Somebody want to talk to you because they've been curious about you for a while. You haven't been curious about them, because I'm telling you, you have been focused. You have been focused on bettering yourself, knowing your worth, getting out here, and that hustle of yours, you ain't playing with nobody. Nobody. This is about a legacy. This is about building. This is about somebody that recognized that literally there is strength and power within this vessel. But you got to know it's there first before you expect anybody else to see it. And you got to be good with that first before you can expect that celebratory 4 of Wands energy. I'm telling you, though, it's coming. It is coming. Somebody who is paying close attention to you, and I do say close attention to you. They're also learning from you. They're watching you. They've been curious about you because maybe they didn't understand your purpose. Maybe they even mocked your purpose. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for confirmation. Yeah. That maybe they literally ghosted you. Yeah. They didn't acknowledge you as no darn healer. They heard you say that. Yeah. They heard you say that. They ain't believe you. But you know how literally, so whenever there are those days where the sun doesn't come out, it's okay because it's just, the sun was out yesterday. No big deal. But try 6 weeks without the sun. A friend of mine went to, I believe it was Alaska, and they went, unfortunately, I guess, at a time where they didn't really have a whole lot of nighttime hours. She came back discombobulated and definitely didn't look like it was that vacation, storybook vacation. It was more of like this was a spiritual growth, a test of my fortitude kind of vacation. And oh Lord, I now need a vacation from my vacation. Yeah, why? Because too much of anything is, thank you, Holy Spirit, too much of anything is just that, too much. They didn't recognize your light until they didn't have it at all. Yep, that's you. You sitting all by yourself. You decided to work on just you. You decided to literally partner with the one and only true God, because that was the only one that you could call on that you knew had never let you down. And God can do anything but fail. So that's where your square one had to be after all of this. And your blessings are coming in. You now recognize that energies around you actually affect your blessings. They can delay them because, believe me, anything that God has for you is for you. However, you can have folks around you that will cause you to be like, oh, okay, no, they didn't graduate this lesson class, so they're going to be in this Earth School class for another year, 5 years, maybe 10 years, but they ain't graduate, so no, them blessings going to have to wait because they ain't going to be graduating no time soon. Those blessings are not going to pass you by. It's just, it may take you longer to get to them. Yeah. You are deciding, this is that fool energy. You see how it was like do I really want to step out there? Because you see it's the garden and the gate. It's an understanding of, do I take this step? Do I really take this step? And in going, do I understand that now life is going to look different? And I got to be okay with that. When I tell you, thank you, Holy Spirit. But there's a man holding a coin. I'm telling you. What? There is a man holding a coin that has been watching you, that has been trying to figure you out, that wants to talk to you so freaking bad. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, but you are 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. You see how she looked like the Ice Queen? Yeah. Divinely protected. Yes, you are. So, and Anthony Hamilton said, I can set you free. That's the only thing I heard. This is somebody that is about to, people can break your heart, and then the divine can send just the right person to heal it, and it is as if it was never broken. I tell you, sometimes the divine just really, yeah, a woman holding a heart. So it's a man holding a coin. And remember now, head over heart decisions is out here. Oh, yeah, and that's a problem. There's been an indecision here. They didn't know what decision, but somebody, thank you, Holy Spirit. And there's been deception. Yes, that 7 of Swords, deception has been out here. Yes, I told you it's like the fairies versus the vampires. They can smell the sweetness on you. But you walked away from deception, and you are walking away from deception. You're walking away from always depending on your sexual energy to gauge and guide you. No. You are understanding that no is a complete sentence. You are being protective of your vessel. You're concerned about being the woman holding the coin. That's what you're concerned about. So now your level is changing because now you're where he's at. And now we can talk because it's the angel of balance. Yeah, the balance is the fact that now you are both man holding the coin, woman holding the coin. The angel of balance is there. This is a divine connection that has been through some things. This is a divine connection that literally has had some deceit, has had some lying, has had some cheating, has had some misunderstanding. This is something that has been very traumatic, eye-opening, and character building on both ends. Your angel, the angel of balance, this is a divine couple that was protected. This is a divine couple that their angel had to step in the middle of this. Oh, okay. Neither one of them is getting it. And I got to get them situated just right so that I can balance this out for these two beings. Yeah. Deceit is sitting here. And this is closer to the walking away. I think this is a masculine that may not have been honest, but they've also, and maybe they did take from you. The divine is blessing you with a man that is holding a coin. You're equal. You're equal. Your angel of balance is here. Yeah. You're walking away from indecision. You're walking away from deceit. Your angel of balance is here. Angel of balance is here. I just need... That's why. I knew there was something else out here. Bond, a love bond grows stronger over time. This is something that, yeah, this is something that has taken some time. This is something that you both had to be balanced out, and you weren't balanced when you first found each other. Oh, but, oh, the angel of balance is here. I'm going to end it there. I'll be back with another video. Please make sure you thumbs up the video. Leave me a comment if any of this resonates with you. Like it if you like my energy and the conversation. I love having spiritual conversations, and I appreciate you stopping by to have it with me. Until next time, collective, please be kind to yourself and others.